Well, I finally made it to the Bushcraft show.
Here comes the big one. Don't hit my car, please. This is the pet deck. Had Lemmy been able to come, or had it been appropriate to bring him, he could have been having little walks out here. Here's the pet den. No pets here today though, or tonight. Or should I say this morning? Not bad. I wonder, are you supposed to put poo in there? Welcome to Wales. So we've arrived. Tough to pick a spot because this was huge. Oh, we decided to go here because we were chatting to these nice people down here. Main arena's over there. Toilet there. We do have our own toilet, so okay, we'll come back to you when we're set up. Well, we've got the tent set up and it's looking pretty fine. In fact, we've already been told it looks like one of the attractions. Yeah, looking good. Sun's just gone in, but it has been blazing. Yeah, we're going to relax for a while. The show doesn't open until 2 o'clock. It's only 12 o'clock and we've already got everything. You can just see the house in the distance there. Yeah. Any minute now.
Does it whistle, Dixie? There it goes.
Yeehaw!
First cup of tea of our camping trip.
That's Dixie.
Yep.
Beautiful location. Yeah, that's not a shelter, that's a climbing wall. It will tilt over, but it would make a good shelter. So here's our campfire meal for the night. I've got venison sausages purchased from the farm shop that had a stall here. I've got a local cider. I've got my liberation sauce from the steak detective Steve. What a lovely guy, who also loaned us, or a friend of his anyway, or he organised the loan of some coconut oil to cook our rice because we didn't have any oil. And then my companion has bacon from the farm shop stall, and the sun is on the way down, and we are going to eat this and then get ready to party. Woohoo! I have just found out that our neighbour here is Neal Be Outdoors.
Hey!
There he is, and he's telling us all about his channel and gave us a lovely little gift here as well of, like, what do you call it, Neil?
A Swedish torch.
No,
I
you
call
call
it
it
a joiner's torch.
Yeah, a joiner's torch.
Yeah.
So it's like a little mini Swedish torch. So we're going to have a bit of fun with that. Neil is going off now to document his time here at the Bushcraft show. It's our first time, but you've been here.
Oh, this is my fifth or sixth, I think, something like that. I've lost track now, but I love it. It changes every time I come, and there's always something new to see, and there's always more friends to be made.
Absolutely.
So.
And what about this big yellow thing in the sky? Has this been
What
here
is
before?
this? It doesn't exist where I'm from. Yeah, but yeah, it's very hot, and we're just doing the best not to get sunstroke. And I'm probably going to fail and find this out later in the day. But by that time, I might have a few beers in my belly. So
Yes, excellent. We all do.
Yeah.
We all do.
Hopefully that version of me won't care.
Well, listen, be sure to check out Neal Be Outdoors. I'll leave the link in the description. And subscribe, like, watch all his videos.
Thank you very much.
So this is Stanford Hall. I don't actually know anything about the history of it, but I will look it up and include it. And we have a yoga session booked, and apparently it's taking place to the left of the clock tower. Stanford Hall is a Grade 1 listed building in the heart of England. It was built in 1697 in the reign of William and Mary and sits in 700 acres of park and woodland, which is currently open to the public. The traditional seat of the Cave Baronetcy. The current owners are direct descendants Nick and Lucy Fothergill, and the land has been in the custody of the family for 590 years, since 1430. Now home to events such as bike rallies, car rallies, runs, festivals, and of course the Bushcraft show, the stables here was the scene of a barn dance last night for the American visitors. So we're heading for the secret garden. Through here. the Bushcraft show from a different angle. So we're doing yoga with props. Chicken on the barbecue and heat it all up. Put the chicken on the barbecue and heat it all up. Aubergine. Aubergine.
Oh, hang on, I'll just put the thick one in there. That's that.
Put the thick one in the middle there.
The thicker part gets closer.
Well, it's Monday morning. Our trip is coming to an end. It's the final morning of the show, but we will spend most of it packing up after our brekkie. Some of our Bushcraft family have already left. Absolute legends. And we're going to not be too long after. We've had an amazing time. It's just been better than I ever thought it would be. Fried eggs, baps, and liberation sauce. And it's all over. Our neighbours are all gone, except for the legend that is Christine down the end there. Here's where we were. We have left no trace. Goodbye, Bushcraft show. Maybe next year. We'll meet.
Steady on, old chap. That particular song is under copyright until 2066, don't you know?
We stopped off at Colwyn Bay because we still got time before the ferry sails. Want to see, can we get some nice refreshments? Very busy. Big wind farm out there. .28 degrees at the moment. Was hit 31 where we were earlier, I believe. In the May. coffee and tater totties over Colwyn Bay. The sea is like glass, not a breath of air. A lot different from the trip over. Bye whales. We'll meet. Well, I'm back home again. Well done and thanks for making it this far in the video. I have to say, my experience of the show was everything I hoped it would be, and more. Credit to all the show staff, the organisers, they were a very pleasant and helpful bunch of people. The speakers and demonstrations we managed to catch were all thoroughly enjoyable, as were the live bands. I didn't do too much filming, as it was my first one. I wanted to immerse myself in the experience as much as I possibly could. Plus, as it was Mo's first camping experience, I didn't want it to be all about filming and setting up shots. Oh yeah, and my selfie stick was broken. However, I do hope that my video paints a bit of a picture of our experience and perhaps shows the event from a slightly different angle. One activity I didn't get to document was kayaking on the river, which was really nice. There are lots of excellent videos up online with people going around all the amazing stalls, so I didn't really feel that I needed to actually do more of that. However, every exhibitor we spoke to was really nice and helpful, and I was thrilled to meet some of my YouTube heroes and make some great purchases. So I was all starstruck going about saying hi to some of the content creators who have inspired me. All of them extremely nice and friendly, such as Josh from Camping with Josh and Liam the Primal Nomad. And by no means least our own bushcraft show neighbour, Neal Be Outdoors. I had watched his 2025 show experience before coming, and by a great stroke of fortune, I got to share some of my 2026 experiences with him. Which brings me to the best part, our bushcraft show family. We were blessed with picking a camping pitch alongside the most amazing bunch of people, and I want to give them all a massive shout out. The aforementioned Neal, the dynamic duo Kevin and Sean, check out Kevin's channel, Dave the Raven Islandy, and the wonderful Christine, well respected by the bushcraft community as a veteran and still enjoying camping and carousing at an age where other people would stick to knitting. Guys, thank you all so much. You really made our time there so much more enjoyable. And until we meet again, I have a little song to sing for you.
Okay, that's quite enough of that. Roll the credits, please. I said, roll the credits, please.